Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Look who it is. Our guest today is Ledy VanKavage from bestfriends.org, and we are going to talk. And we are going to help all kinds of animals today, aren't we?
We are. We want to help them every day.
That's exactly right. And we're going to do a lot today, and we're going to talk about how some new stuff going on through the government, and how you can help your animals in your neighborhood as well. As you are watching us on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV in Salem on Channel 3 or 98, and here in Florida, Channel 100 or Channel 25, depending on your service. The same story up in Watson, Hartville, Effingham, Sisney, Jeff, Fairfield, West Salem, Albion, all those places. Do appreciate you tuning in. Let's take a look at what's going on. You're off TV now. So
okay.
Yeah. You know the drill now, don't you?
I do. Okay, cool.
Let's tell you, folks, what's going on in and around the area today. It is Tuesday, March 23rd in your area. What is going on? The Clay County Farm Bureau this morning is hosting a Farmers Share Breakfast. It's from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. That means it's probably over by now. What have I done?
Oh, well.
Well, just in case you're watching this before that, let me tell you what's going on. The Clay County Farm Bureau's Farmers Share Breakfast is this morning from 6 to 9 at the Clay County Farm Bureau building up in Louisville. And bring a buck to enjoy a great breakfast in support of your local farmers during National Ag Week. Dine in, carry out, call ahead are all available. If you'd like to give them a call ahead, give them a call at 665-3300. Again, that is the Clay County Farmers Share Breakfast. So that's a good, fun idea. This is, like I said, Tuesday, March 23rd. That makes it National Puppy Day. Oh,
puppies.
Look at the picture of the puppies up there. Oh, I just took it off of there. Now you can take another look there, Ledy.
Oh, really cute.
Aren't they sweet? Observed each year on March 23rd, National Puppy Day celebrates the unconditional love and affection that puppies bring to folks' lives. Their cuddles and wiggles make us smile, and without a doubt, they are squeals of delight when there are puppies around. This day also brings awareness for the need and care of homes for orphaned pups, as well as to educate folks about the horrors of puppy mills. We're going to talk a little bit about that.
We will talk about it,
yeah,
yes.
I think just a promise, the horrors of puppy mills, it's a bad thing. That's a terrible practice, as we'll tell you a little bit about that. Puppies, of course, are a big responsibility, and you need to make sure you consider everything involved when you adopt from a shelter. Puppies there need love and a home just as much as any other puppies as they grow into loyal pets as well. According to the ASPCA, approximately 3.3 million dogs, this might be an old stat, enter shelters every year. Is that right?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's an old stat. Yeah,
that's probably 4 or 5 years old now.
Yeah, it's less. It's gone down. We're doing better. We're doing better.
Yeah, well, every little bit helps.
Yes, indeed.
Every little bit helps. But a bunch of dogs enter shelters every year, and you need to if you're seeking a puppy to start your furry family, check with the shelters first. That's when these abandoned and abused animals find their way to a shelter. Each one needs a forever home, and their potential is just limitless. National Puppy Day, founded in 2006 by pet lifestyle expert, animal behaviorist, and author Colleen Page. She's also the founder of National Dog Day and National Cat Day. You ever met Colleen Page?
I have not, but she sounds like a great person.
I didn't know if you'd read her books and stuff like that.
Yeah, no.
See, I probably need to do some of that animal behaviorist type of stuff, because I have dogs that are occasionally not the most well behaved.
Nor are mine. Of course, nor is my husband at times.
That's exactly right. This is also, folks, you might want to think about this, as American Diabetes Association Alert Day. This is observed annually on the fourth Tuesday in March. This is a one-day wake-up call, informs the American public about the seriousness of diabetes, and encourages all to take the diabetes risk test and learn about your family's history of diabetes. Diabetes impacts approximately 34 million Americans. That's about 10.5% of the U.S. population. Of those living with diabetes, 7.3 million don't even know they have it. The risk of developing diabetes increases with age, but there are plenty of other factors too. An additional 1.5 million Americans are diagnosed with diabetes each year, and that's type 2 diabetes. Type 1, probably more people than that have pre-diabetes and don't know about it. So American Diabetes Association created the Alert Day as part of its awareness programs 35 years ago, back in 1986, and it's been a part of their growing diabetes education and preventive efforts in the United States ever since. So always something good to know if you're interested in that. This is also, ladies and gentlemen, National Tamale Day. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. National Tamale Day, celebrated on March 23rd. This celebrates a traditional Mexican dish made from cornmeal dough filled with a variety of meats, vegetables, or fruit. Did you know that traditional tamales are made from a dough called masa?
I did not know that.
When making tamales, you spread the dough on a corn husk or banana leaf before adding the filling. Then you wrap the leaves around the entire package, steam it into a fragrant, mouth-watering meal. While today there are popular street food in South America and southern United States, the tamale likely has its origins in Mesoamerica as early as 8,000 BC. So, national. When's the last time you had a good tamale?
Oh, actually, we just a few weeks ago, we have a place near us that they make great tamales, chicken tamales and pepper tamales and
really?
Strawberry tamales.
Strawberry tamales.
Strawberry tamales.
I was going to tell you. See, now you live over in the Metro East area.
I do.
And I was going to tell you there is a bakery down on Cherokee Street in St. Louis.
Yes.
I think it's called Donna's.
Okay.
Donna's Bakery. But they do hot tamales every day. And that's where I will go to. That's my tamale.
Okay, so I go to Terrasur in Collinsville.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, you see, as long as you've got a place.
You need a tamale place.
You need a tamale place. We get the pork. They have the pork tamales along with the chicken, and the pork tamale is just outstanding.
Oh, sounds good.
Everything is got a nice little bit of heat too.
Yeah.
That's good, clean fun. Happy Tamale Day, ladies and gentlemen. This started in 2015 as Richard Lambert, the owner of the Santa Barbara-based Tamales to Go, founded National Tamales Day. They chose March 23rd to encourage enjoyment of tamales all year long because actually the only other food competitor, and I don't have a picture for this, the only other food competitor for this day is Melba Toast.
Oh, it's not even a competition.
Which would you rather have?
No.
A good tamale or Melba Toast? There's no doubt in my mind. What's on Wabash? What do you want to see on TV tonight, ladies and gentlemen? At 5:30 this evening over in Salem, it's the Marion Lady Wildcats at the Salem Lady Wildcats. That'll be on Channel 3 or Channel 98. Also, the other volleyball game will be in Sisney tonight at 6:15. I'll be at this one. Woodlawn is at Sisney, and that's on Channel 100 or Channel 25. NBA basketball tonight, a doubleheader on TNT. The LA Lakers at the New Orleans Pelicans. That's at 6:30, followed up by the 76ers at Golden State. And those again, Channel 633, TNT. NHL hockey at NBC Sports Network, Channel 216. 6 o'clock, the New Jersey Devils at Philadelphia Flyers, and the Florida Panthers at 7 o'clock play the Chicago Blackhawks, Channel 643. That is Ledy VanKavage. I'm Bruce Dickey, and we're going to be back right now, talk about some stuff going on, and get your dogs healthy. Get your dogs safe.
And cats.
And cats.
Yeah.
I always forget
Don't
the cats.
forget the kitties.
Aren't I the worst person of all time? I'm always forgetting the doggone cats. We'll be back right after this. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Okay.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Ledy VanKavage is here. She is I get this wrong.
It's okay. I've been called a lot.
You're the vice president with bestfriends.org.
No, I wish I was the vice president. No, okay,
you
don't.
You're the council or something.
I'm senior legislative attorney. Senior because I'm old.
No. Senior because you've been there a long time.
I have been there a while. Yes.
Let's tell folks what Best Friends is.
So Best Friends is a large animal sanctuary located in Utah. But basically our mission is to stop the killing of dogs and cats in shelters by 2025.
Really?
So we are on the clock. We need to get going, and we need everybody to spay and neuter and to adopt pets.
So what does this shelter out in Utah have to do with different people around the country?
Well, we have a bunch of network partners, oodles of them in Illinois, and basically we try to help train them, to show them the best practices, to try to stop the killing of dogs and cats. We also give grants to numerous shelters to help them place animals or help them, spay and neuter cats, because we were talking earlier, for every dog that dies in a shelter, 2 cats die.
That's amazing to me.
Cats are the problem.
Why is it like that? I'm kind of surprised because they're bringing in probably as many dogs as cats, aren't they?
Well, Bruce, it's interesting because I think it stems from animal control treating cats the same as dogs, whereas healthy cats, if they're living outside and fine, they don't need to go to a shelter. No. They're community cats, so just sterilize them, vaccinate them, and put them back out. Yeah. But old times, they, just round up the cats, round up the dogs, and we'll kill them. And, that's
barbaric.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work to keep down the population,
right.
which the trap neuter rescue does, which we'll get to.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit now. This place in Utah.
Yes, it's a beautiful sanctuary by Zion National Park, so everybody should visit.
There you go, and visit and volunteer.
Yeah, you can volunteer, visit. We have free tours.
That's my question. Or how has the pandemic affected Best Friends as well as other shelters?
It's been really, really hard because animal control officers, field service officers
Sure.
are first responders.
Yeah.
Basically, they're essential service folks. And so a lot of shelters have changed their policies for the better, actually. Like
Really?
they're doing managed intake appointments.
Now hold on. What's a managed intake?
Okay, so before, people would say, oh, just you can drop your litter of kittens out at a shelter.
Yeah.
Well, now you have to have an appointment where they sit down and ask, so what's this dog like? What's its temperament? They have a nice questionnaire for you to fill out instead of you just throwing the animals at the shelter workers.
Right.
You have
that's how it's always been. If someone was giving away, if someone was donating their dog or something, or giving it away, or well, I don't know what the best term is, because I wouldn't dare do
surrendering
it.
their animal to the shelter.
Surrendering their animal, they just take it there and drop it off and take off. And the shelter people would then have basically no idea what the background of the dogs is.
Right. So now this helps with adoption, helps move the animals out.
And this came around because
some of the shelters were doing it beforehand, but because of COVID, practically all shelters started managed intake, and they started returning animals to their homes in the field. So instead of bringing them in the shelter where they have to have personnel there cleaning the kennels, caring for the animals, they just take them back to their homes if they have a tag or a microchip. So that seems to work well. Keep the animals out of the shelter and in their homes.
It changed kind of the adoption procedures in a similar fashion too, right?
Indeed. You have to have appointments now for adoption, and actually it allows the workers to spend more time to talk to you about, what you really want in a dog. Do you want a couch potato, or do you want somebody to run with you?
Yeah.
So this has really, really helped, and we're hoping that a lot of these policies will stay in the shelters, and we're working with the International Municipal Lawyers Association to basically codify all these new practices in a book that should be out. It'll be available on their website probably in a couple months.
No kidding.
Yeah, so we're excited.
See, I can give you I've been through this a couple of times with Great Danes, different Great Dane people, and I can tell you how different it is in 2020. Because we adopted a Great Dane in last August, and as opposed to 2012 or something.
Right.
The last time we had adopted one. Back then, you would fill out a form, and they call you, make a phone call, and then basically, they chat with you for about 10 minutes or so, or 5 or 10 minutes, and that was the old time. We had this time, now that I guess this was a little bit more of a managed deal. This time we did that. We of course sent the form in. They called us for an hour-long interview.
Wow.
With both my wife and I, and then it was a Zoom call interview.
Wow.
So they wanted to see us in our environment.
In your house, yes, and your other dog.
And our other dog, our other dogs. And then they also wanted to take us around the house. So they had us get on the phone, and my wife went walking around and just basically showing the house to these people, and it seems invasive, but it really is better for the dog in the long run, isn't it?
It is, and again, we're able to do a lot of trainings through Zoom now for free animal control trainings for field service officers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's really opened up a lot to try to get people doing the best practices quickly. So, there is kind of a silver lining.
If there can be.
If there can be. I say that with,
Yeah. I tell you what, let's take another quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about some of the stuff going on in Illinois.
Perfect.
And we'll talk about all kinds of a wide variety of subjects with Ledy VanKavage here of bestfriends.org. And there are all kinds of ways you can learn more about this as well. We'll tell people that. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Back after this work.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. There is Ledy VanKavage. She is with bestfriends.org. She's the senior attorney.
Legislative attorney.
Legislative attorney. I knew I was.
But I answered a lot of things, Bruce.
Yeah, she does. She's and God bless her. She picks up the phone every time I call. So that's very good. But she's with bestfriends.org, and we're talking about getting animals. Well, basically the best way to treat stray and animals, and that's an outstanding organization, bestfriends.org. By the way, if you're looking for, I'll flash the screen up here in a minute, but if you're looking for ways to help them, and we're going to talk about it in a minute, the bestfriends.org and then /active.
Action.
Not active?
Action.
Action. All right. What is your main focus right now?
Well, we have a variety of main focuses, as you can.
Wait a minute. I can have a variety of main
If you can see, if you go on our website on bestfriends.org/action, we are working on 5 bills in Illinois right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, 5 animal bills, and we need everyone's help on those bills. So if they would go to and take action on our website, send an email into their folks, that would be great. But
all right,
what do you want to talk about
let's
first?
Go one by one. There's the action page, right?
Yes,
okay.
That is it.
We'll skip the Iowa on top.
Yeah.
Are you dealing with Iowa too? Do you just work with Illinois?
No, I deal with 20 states. So yeah.
Oh, so you're dealing with a bunch of states.
I deal with a bunch of states.
Okay.
Yeah. The Iowa one's not going really well, so let's not talk about Iowa.
We'll stay away from Iowa.
Okay, cool.
Who doesn't want to stay away from Iowa? I'm like that. Okay, support Humane pet sales in Illinois. Tell me what that
Yes,
is.
so that's in the House, and it got out of committee. It will be voted on in the floor very soon. It's House Bill 1711, and it would prohibit this retail sale of dogs and cats in pet stores because these animals. It's National
Now,
Puppy.
okay, I'm gonna devil advocate.
Okay, go
you
for
on
it.
all these
But it's
things.
National Puppy Day, so be careful.
It is National Puppy Day, as we saw National Puppy
We
Day.
did.
Right there. Ooh, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Say, hey, I've run a pet store for 20 years, and I like to think that I treat all these animals nicely and well.
And you might, but where they come from is not nice. It's, no reputable breeder will sell to a pet store.
Really?
Yeah, it's, basically like the Edwardsville Kennel Club where I am, they will not allow any of their members to sell to pet stores.
No
so
kidding.
it's the commercial breeders, high volume, the dogs are raised in cages, very little social interaction, and then they get shipped off to pet stores.
So this would be this is more of a kind of an anti-puppy mill.
It is an anti-puppy mill. It's to stop the retail sale of, puppies and kittens. Yes, and we would be the fourth state to pass it, so we're hoping.
This is interesting, and I started noticing this years ago when you would go to places, the big pet stores, they are not selling
Petco
animals.
doesn't, PetSmart does not. Yes,
You-
they
if
do
you
not.
go in there and get a dog, that's an adoption.
It is, and that's what we're hoping, that everyone goes with the adoption model and works with the shelters, because again, we want to stop the killing of dogs and cats in shelters.
I would be surprised if you had much. Well, first of all, I'm kind of surprised you already didn't have this rule in.
It's new, and again, the pet stores have a lot of money for a lot of
Yeah.
lobbyists.
Yeah.
So it's a hard fight. It's a
Well,
hard fight, but again, this is past committee and it's on the House floor, so that is really
How
helpful.
often have you tried to put this one in there?
This one a little last year, but again, everything died because of COVID.
Yeah.
But this is the first year, so
No
in
kidding.
Illinois
Well, you're
that
getting
we're
along
moving.
pretty well with it then.
Yeah. So far, knock on wood.
I don't want to screw things up. All right, let's take a look at another one there. How about help end a breed-based? Oh, this insurance discrimination is just awful.
It is, and in a lot of insurance companies basically will cancel, will refuse to renew, or charge you more just because of the breed of dog you have. And
Okay.
so if
When
you have a
did this
Great
start?
Dane, yes.
Yeah. When did this start?
They've been doing it since the 80s,
Is that right?
And again, they won't tell us the justification for the variety of breeds.
How can you do that and not justify it?
Well, that's what we would like the insurance commissioners to look into. So that's why a bunch of organizations are referring people to a website so they can basically complain to the commissioners about this act. And then we're trying to get a bill passed that would stop this in Illinois. But it's really hard because the insurance companies have a lot of lobbyists. But
Yeah.
State Farm, Farmers doesn't discriminate, USAA doesn't discriminate, but a lot of them do, like American Family, Liberty Mutual, they discriminate, So check your insurance company, and if they discriminate, you might switch your company.
Well, and that's the probably would be the single most effective way. You don't pay the company anymore.
Right,
If
and you
they're
tell them why.
discriminating. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've been doing that this long. Is it what was it? Was it the pit bull scare or something like
I think
that?
it was in the 80s, like the CDC report that was just based on media reports. The CDC since then has said that wasn't valid, and they don't even track breeds of dogs by bite anymore because they found out that you really can't, that any dog can bite, but it's not a breed thing. It's how you raise the dog, how
Right.
you train the dog. All dogs are individuals just like people.
And people bite too.
Indeed.
People bite sometimes too. All right, now this is if you do go to the website, it's the Dogs, People, and Housing Insurance Project, right?
Yes, it is. It is. So again, yes, if you would go to the website, that would be, or just Google Dogs, People, and Insurance.
Dogs, People, and Insurance, and that's the basically the main page of it right there. But this has got to be one of the more frustrating for pet owners.
I would think so because again, it's tied up with housing too, because housing is the number one reason why dogs end up in shelters. It's the number two reason for cats. And so basically, housing restrictions, insurance restrictions, they're all kind of rolled into one, and that's what we're starting to combat.
What are some of the breeds that you're seeing this with? I mean, we mentioned pit bulls, but I know that it's been on the Great Danes have been on the radar of some of the companies.
Great Danes,
as well.
Some insurance companies won't insure poodles, dachshunds, Welsh corgis. It's
How can
crazy.
you not insure a poodle?
Australian shepherds. I mean, it's nuts. It's really nuts, and a lot of consumers don't realize it. Dachshunds.
How in the world? The dachshund's that big.
I know. But again, some insurance companies, they have this incredibly long list of what they won't insure. So again, we want you to be a smart consumer.
Once you start cutting out one particular breed versus another breed, all you're gonna do is add to that list.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna end up cutting out all dogs, I would think.
Well, I would think so too. And again, I think a lot of consumers don't realize that their insurance company doesn't cover their dogs. They don't look into it, because who really reads their insurance policy?
Well, and you're not going to know about it. You're not going to know about it unless, God forbid, your dog does get into it with a person or has an incident.
Right. So
and if your dog has an incident, it's going to be dealt with separately anyway.
Right. Or they'll say, you're not covered, or else we're dropping your insurance. We had someone who had a fire, and her insurance agent came out and saw that she had adopted a dog. It was an Australian, her vet said it was an Australian Shepherd mix. They never had DNA testing done. And so he said, what kind of dog do you have? She said, well, my vet says it's an Australian Shepherd mix. They canceled her insurance the next week because she had an Australian Shepherd.
After a fire.
Yeah.
That might have been part of it.
Well, no, because the cancellation letters said we were canceling it because of your dog. And when she asked why, they said they sent back something that said, the AKC says Australian Shepherds can be territorial. Well, what dog can't?
Every dog's territorial.
Exactly.
Just like people.
Exactly. Yeah. Silly. It's silly.
That is.
So check with your insurance companies.
So how is this one going through? How well is this one doing? Are we going to have to knock wood on this one?
Oh, we're going to this is going to be, I think, a long war.
This is going to be
a long war.
We started talking about the.
This might be like Afghanistan.
We started talking about the pet stores and the number of lobbyists they have. Yeah, you don't start messing with it.
And now the insurance companies, let's triple it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would think, and a lot more money to donate to.
Yes.
Yeah, to things. That's fascinating. I tell you what, we're going to do. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the other things that they're dealing with in Springfield as well as throughout the country. Plus, give you kind of a scorecard on how Illinois is doing. How's that?
So that sounds great. That sounds great.
Good. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be back with Ledy right after this work. Stick around.
Do your best friend a favor. Take them to Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. One stop for dog boarding. Don't leave them home alone or trust them with someone you don't even trust. Pamper them with the Doggy Daycare. They do grooming, training, and your doggy will love the sweet treats dog barkery. Bakery. Spoiling your pooch 7 days a week. Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Dog grooming, training, and boarding. 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Find them on Facebook or at jaggersdoggydaycare.com.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Talking today with Ledy VanKavage. I'm always pleased to get Ledy in here because she is such a busy person. She goes out there and does help scoop manure and stuff.
I do. I volunteer.
She volunteers out there in Utah, and outstanding for doing that. She's been trying to talk me into doing it for years as well.
And as an attorney, sometimes you pick up a lot of poop.
That's exactly right. We talked about a couple of issues before the Illinois legislature. Tell me a little bit about what's going on. What is the support? Help keep pets in homes with new housing.
Yes. So basically, Illinois has an affordable housing trust fund, and basically where they get money to build housing for people. And
it's a grant system.
Yeah, it's a grant system, and again, which is great because we need affordable housing. But a lot of them discriminate against pets. So this bill would basically say if you get money from the trust fund, you have to allow at least 2 dogs or cats. They have, of course, well behaved. That you have to clean up after them, and again, you can't have any breed, size, or weight restrictions.
Really?
Because some places will say you can't have a cat that weighs more than 15 pounds.
Now hold on.
Yeah, I know. Crazy, right?
Time out. I gotta get a TO.
Let's weigh this cat.
I gotta get a TO here. Now my in-laws have Maine Coons.
Mm-hmm. And they're big.
Maine Coons are 20-pound cats.
Big cats, yeah. Some places would not allow them.
I would not. I would let this Maine Coon hang out with a baby, for crying out loud. These things, because they're just huge cats, but as friendly as can be.
These are just arbitrary restrictions. Goodness knows where they came from, whether they used a Ouija board or what.
How did you pick out 15?
I have no clue. Some, like, you can't have a dog that weighs over 10 pounds. That's like a little bitty Yorkie or a little bitty Chihuahua.
That's a purse dog.
Yeah, that's a purse dog. Yeah.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
And there's these grants are issued all the time.
And again, it costs taxpayers money if these animals end up in shelters. And again, a lot of these animals do end up in the shelters. So, why should Illinois be funding these places when these animals are just going to end up costing taxpayers more money?
Costing them one way or the other, I
yes.
guess, is what that's.
Yeah, so again, please take action on our bestfriends.org/action site for this one.
I've got one more I wanted to talk about that. Help keep pets in. Let's see.
It's the kitties. Cats.
Illinois protect.
You're
Illinois
always
kitties.
forgetting the cats.
That is something terrible. And I only have one cat right now, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, other than the 2 or 3 that hang out outside, but I only have one inside cat now. we're down to we lost. That's how bad 2020 was. 2020 we lost 2 cats in 2020.
Man.
Just from age.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's pretty rough. Okay, tell me what the help keep cats.
So basically, trap, neuter, and return. Again, spaying and neutering feral cats.
We've talked about trap, neuter, and return.
Right. You sterilize the cat. Vaccinate it. You can microchip it, and then you put it back out. Their community takes care of them. If they're healthy outside, basically there's no need to bring them into the shelter. Do not bring them into the shelter. So this basically just says Department of Ag, which it does, has jurisdiction over these cats, not the Department of Natural Resources. Because
hold on. Why? Yeah, tell me the difference.
Unbelievably, the Department of Natural Resources has an internal policy that never went to the legislature. Nobody ever voted for it.
It's going to be good. I'm going to like that.
Some bureaucrat thought it up.
Oh, I can hear it. I can see the guy. I can see the guy who's got the. He's got the shade over his head. Yeah,
didn't like cats. Yeah, and basically has an internal policy that they think all cats, outdoor cats, should be killed, and they don't want even barn cats. It's crazy.
Another time out.
And they don't have jurisdiction.
Hold on a second. Time out again. Why would you even think to get rid of barn cats?
Again,
barn cats are these cats keep mice from
right.
They have a job.
The grain silos, you need some cats around.
Yeah, you need some. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah. So, but again, this was just an internal policy that DNR has, and it never got vetted by the public. And
how did the Division of Natural Resources, right?
Yes.
How did the Department, of Natural Resources get in charge of?
Well, they're not. And again, they're usurping Department of Ag. Department of Ag has jurisdiction over domestic animals, and they should. And this would just clarify it. But because of the birders, and again, we want less outdoor cats. You do that through trap, neuter, and return, through sterilization. Birth control works.
Yeah.
So but they.
So it's the birders that
the birders are so against this. There are like 160 slips against this bill.
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy. So if anybody wants to go on the WWILGA website and put in a slip supporting this bill, please do it.
Now,
it's before the Agriculture Committee.
I guess I'm confused now. I understand the birders having thoughts on this,
right?
But are cats that big of a threat?
I mean, cats occasionally do kill birds. They're better killing mice.
Kill squirrels too.
They do occasionally kill squirrels, but again, if we sterilize them, you're not going to kill your way out of you're not going to kill all the outdoor cats.
No.
And one of the
life finds a way, doesn't it?
Life finds a way.
Just like Jurassic Park. The cats are
true.
That's exactly right. Life finds a way.
It's true. And one of the things they suggested is you should pick up all the cats and put them in fencing. Well, how much? So the taxpayers are going to spend millions of bucks on fencing every year.
I gotta call another time out. I just burned my last time out of the half. I'm sorry. Fencing for cats. I just can't imagine. Fencing.
How many millions of dollars? Yeah, and how many million? And you think the birds don't fly into the fence?
Oh.
I mean, come on. I mean, I have a fenced-in yard, and we have a lot of birds in our fenced-in yard. They fly in and they fly out.
I'm just. I've seen cats crawl through just about anything. You do not.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way, for crying out loud. You're not going to figure out a way to hold cats. It's like herding cats. How do you do that?
It is. And again, you can't catch and kill your way out of this. So if you at least do trap, neuter, return, the population sterilizes, because the cats that are on the property, they chase the other cats off.
That's the interesting thing to me. There are in the state of Illinois, you've had there's been financial benefits or financial relief for colonies,
right?
For feral cat colonies. Are those still in place, or how are they?
Well, actually, they got transferred. It's codified that you can do trap, neuter, and return. So it is part of the statute of the Illinois Animal Control Act,
right,
which the Department of Ag has jurisdiction over. But basically, that money now goes to the University of Illinois Shelter Medicine Program to sterilize feral cat colonies. Okay. So and trying to get more shelter vets because we have a veterinarian shortage in the nation.
Well, that's true. Plus, I know that a lot of, if you talk to veterinarians, a lot of them are a little loath to TNR to do that on young cats. And the university is teaching folks how to do new procedures.
Yes, 8 weeks or 2 pounds. That's when you can sterilize a cat now.
See, it used to be, I know, 6 months.
Oh, it used to be 6 months, yeah. And a lot of them would have a litter by that time. Yeah, so 8 weeks, 2 pounds, you can sterilize.
Well, that just makes sense.
It does.
Start getting it done earlier, and then that'll.
But the bureaucratic anti-cat policy in DNR is kind of crazy.
I'm not involved. I am not involved. You say that I'm anti-cat. It wasn't me.
I know.
I'm telling you.
But I do like the fact that just a bureaucrat came up with this.
Yeah, it had to be. It just had to be somebody like he's wearing his green eye shade or something like that. That's what I'm picturing, an accountant sitting at a desk with the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. We're going to come right back. I'll give you the report card on how Illinois is doing, and we'll be back right after this. Stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basementy experts.
The rescue.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Ledy VanKavage is here, and we are talking about bestfriends.org if you're looking for that action page. If you're wanting to help, that's by all means, go to bestfriends.org and then /action. We also talked about the insurance, which
The bill, yes.
the insurance bill, which you can go online and go to Dogs, People, and Insurance. Right?
Yeah, yes.
Dogs, People,
Just
and
Google that. Yeah.
Is it Dogs, People, and Housing Insurance or Dogs, People,
And housing insurance, I believe.
.org? Google Dogs,
Google it.
People, and Housing Insurance,
Yes.
and you'll
find it.
It'll kick you. It'll find you right,
Yeah.
right to that. How's Illinois doing? How is first of all, how's the country doing? Are we the country's kind of improving on no-kill, aren't they?
Yeah, we actually are. I mean, basically, again, cats are having a harder time getting out of shelters than dogs. But yes, because everybody's doing spays and neuters, they're adopting more. So we are seeing an improvement. But still, we have a long way to go by 2025. So we
Yeah.
need everybody's help.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that goal of no-kill by 2025 is for the whole country, not just the state, right?
It is for the whole country, and that means saving at least 90% of the dogs and cats that enter shelters.
Yeah, because there are
And
some,
that's the floor, not the ceiling.
yeah, yeah, that's right. And there are some that are some animals
They can't be
they
adopted.
cannot be adopted.
Right,
That's
right,
correct.
right.
How is Illinois doing in comparison to other states?
Well,
how are you doing?
So we, as far as the animals being saved in Illinois, we're getting better. But again, we are number 14 in the number of animals killed. So we want to be way lower on the list. We, again, the state that's killing the most is California.
Really?
Our save rate is 84%, but 11,400 dogs and cats were killed in 2019 in
Are there
Illinois.
any states that have reached no-kill status? If we're at
Delaware.
14. Delaware's the only one.
Delaware is the only one. A couple are knocking at the door, like Colorado's close, and New Hampshire's
Well,
close.
I was beginning
Maine
to worry.
is close.
Speaking of Delaware, I was beginning to worry about Chief and Major. If the
Oh, I know. That was
That was a little nip and tuck.
It was a little nip. It was a little nip, but again, nobody went to the hospital.
Nobody. That's right. I was a little worried.
Nobody
about
lost an arm.
The Biden boys. Yeah, I didn't want the Biden boys getting in trouble. Okay, Illinois species. How would you say we need to work on cats?
Yeah, because again, cats are dying at a huge rate. Compared to dogs, huge rate.
Tell me about my breakdown here. What am I looking at on screen?
So you're looking at 59% of the cats that came into the shelters were killed,
Right.
compared to 41% of the dogs.
My heavens.
Yeah. And again, this is not out of the animals that came in, but of the 11,000 that were killed. So again, cats are the main issue, so every town should allow for trap, neuter, and return.
Looking at this form, it's kind of around here. Not all the counties have some are neutral, I guess. Right? Insufficient data. However, Wayne County and Jefferson County both are all cats.
Yeah.
Wayne County down here collected 27 cats. Pardon me. I guess this is collected and killed, right?
Right.
27 cats and all 100% killed were cats.
Wow.
We're not doing well.
Yeah, not good. Everybody could do better.
But we're doing well with dogs.
Yeah, we're doing good with dogs, And again, we're actually importing some dogs. A lot of shelters are from other states like Arkansas or Texas that really do need to move them out.
The state that I don't like is Indiana. And let's see how Indiana is doing in comparison. They are really doing worse with cats than Illinois.
They are. But again, they don't have. Our state statute allows for TNR. Theirs is just silent on it. So again,
Really?
we've been trying to do TNR for a long time.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that how many states would not really talk about that.
Well, there's a lot. Most of the states don't. Like in Arizona, it's codified to allow. Utah, it is. So again, Illinois is on the the cutting edge of allowing for trap, neuter, and return of cats.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well,
We're on the
congratulations.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And we are, again, according to the Animal Legal Defense Fund, #1 in companion animal laws in the nation.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Woohoo!
Number one. Now, exactly what does that mean?
So that means they look at all the laws of every
does
state.
Does that mean I can take my Great Dane on a plane with me?
No. Well, is he a service dog?
No.
Okay, no.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, but if he was a service dog, you could.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. So there are,
My dog's not bright enough to be a service dog. My dogs are not bright enough.
Okay. Well, the other
Great Danes are not bright enough to be service dogs.
The other exciting thing is the Military Authorization Act that President Trump vetoed, but they overrode it. Basically, has a provision that the Department of Defense has to promulgate rules that allow dogs on bases, and they won't be able to discriminate against breeds anymore.
Oh, really?
Yes. So that was a huge victory, and that we've worked many years on. And
outstanding.
Yeah, and so they're supposed to promulgate the rules and regulations by March 31st. I was just on a call with Senator Duckworth's office on Friday, and they haven't seen any proposed regs yet. So she is sending an on-demand letter asking them to do it in time. Yes.
See, that's the thing. You got a chance to talk with Senator Duckworth's office, and I presume you've talked with Senator Durbin's office.
Yes, they're good.
And
on animal issues, very good.
What have you seen from your Congress people? Do you see interest in this? I know that John Shimkus was there for years and years and years, and I always thought he was pretty good at this, wasn't it?
He waxed and waned depending on the year. Yeah, like when he was Madison County Treasurer, he was great on
that's what I thought.
On animal issues, and he helped Metro East Humane Society and fundraisers and things. But when he moved to Washington, the animal issue got a little less and less.
Got a little back burnerish, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Is it? Do you now? You're dealing with who's the best Congressperson? You would think that
It just depends. I mean, Durbin is really good on animal issues.
Really?
Yeah, he really is. Yeah.
Who's the worst?
Oh, I don't know.
See, now you're working all over the country.
Yeah,
I'm not just saying Illinois.
Yeah, but again, I would not want to.
You could tell me.
No, I'm not going to.
Listening.
No, I'm not going to say who the worst is. No, I'm enough of a politician not to go there.
I thought I'd get you. I thought I was going to get you.
Yeah.
Oh, I made the effort.
You tried, Bruce. Nice try. But no cigar.
Okay, so all right, now so we're concentrating then on no kill by 2025.
Yes.
How do we feel? That's getting closer and closer.
We're under the gun, man.
This is not
That's why we need everybody.
What's the right now, what is the percentage over the whole country? Because if Illinois is at 14%,
yeah,
and on its way down, but not quite there yet. If you, I know that there are states that have different priorities of this. Let's say, shall we say?
Again, our business intelligence people update this like every 3 months. So I haven't looked at it recently. So if you're interested, go to bestfriends.org/2025, and you will find the new numbers.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I was interested.
I know it is. It's interesting, but I'm not going to put something out and then they'll say, "Oh, you had last year's data."
I was going to say bad things about Texas, for crying out loud.
Well, Texas is number 2 in the number of animals killed.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought Texas was the one we were struggling
Texas
with.
used to be number 1, but California usurped that. But
that's just not something you want to usurp.
No. Louisiana is in the top 5. North Carolina is in the top 5, and Florida is in the top 5. Georgia was in the top 5, and they got out through trap, neuter, and return of cats.
Go to bestfriends.org. Familiarize yourself with the place. It's really good.
Yeah.
And plus, also, please do support your local folks.
Please, the local shelters are everything.
The Clay County Animal Rescue is outstanding. The Fur Good Paws folks, the ARF folks, just support your local humane societies and stuff. Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Thanks.
I appreciate it, Ledy.
I always love being here, Bruce. You're a hoot.
She is such a nice person to say. So we'll see you next time.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, folks, thanks very much. And the websites to look for will be on my YouTube page and on the Facebook. Okay? See y'all later. Have a great day.
Thank you.